Hi, my name is Aria, creative of Topics of Attraction. I've been wanting to make a YouTube and podcast for many years for many reasons. I wanted to bring to your attention of topics that a lot of people can relate to and bring up different scenarios, how people went through a certain situation and how they overcame it. And I feel like a lot of people can relate and a lot of people don't talk about it because they're either embarrassed, sad, happy, mad, many scenarios, but I'm gonna talk about me, about situation I went through, even if it's embarrassing, even if I was mad. So I'm gonna talk about many scenarios that I hope that a lot of people can be open enough to speak about. I know a lot of people is uncomfortable to speak about certain situations, but I think if we all come together and try to find out a way how we could fix certain things, even though sometimes you can't fix bad, negative people or bad people in this world who's very fucking spiteful. But I would like to try to create how you could overcome certain situation or what you should do about a scenario that you've been through that you don't like and you're uncomfortable with, that you beating yourself for because you didn't say nothing or you didn't do nothing or you didn't speak up. So it's like a lot of things. So I'm gonna be speaking about scenarios what happened to me and how it wasn't cool or anything. This is my first episode, so in the future it'd be better. I'm gonna try to bring people with different personalities, different perspectives to come together to speak on a scenario and how would they go about it, how they would speak about it, and how they would go about it basically. So um, I would like to speak on many topics, but the first topic I'm gonna bring up is about friends because I just went outside and I was just chilling with. I can't even call we can't even call a lot of people friends no more. We have to call them associates. So I was chilling with a bunch of associates that I didn't chill with in a long time, and I just realized that it was a reason why we didn't chill for a long time because sometimes even too growing up you can't what you had fun with people back then you don't have fun with now because we have different mentalities, different growths in our lives, that we not the same people as we was even though we used to always hang out back then. So today's topic I wanted to bring about like friends, fake friends, and I wanted to talk about scenarios that I've been through, either relationship wise, best friends wise, liar friends, stealer friends, people who act like they friends, people who draw drama all the time you hang out with them, people who's just angry at the world, mad negative, people who just talk like they want to do this, want to do that, but don't do it, and just a whole lot of chatting. So I wanted to bring up about different scenarios and how I overcame them and what I've been through, and I hope that people can speak to me which ways I should have went about it, and how I should have respected myself better, and how I should have set boundaries to certain people that I learned over time. Because before I was like pure innocence that I just wanted to be friends. I didn't think about the outcome. I was like, damn, I want to be this girlfriend. I want to go outside. So the only way I could go outside is being with somebody is with a certain friend because she's always available to chill, always ready to hang out. But to realize she wasn't really my friend. And it's like when multiple people, it's not only one person, it's multiple people. People I grew up with that I love to death and I still love them. I gotta love them at a distance because they just not it. They're not the right people. They're very negative, bad energies, just all around like bad. So I wanted to just tell my story basically, tell the story that I've been through, and I hope people could tell me what the fuck I did wrong because I know I did something wrong, and I know that it can't be them all the time. Even so, you can't play the victim all the time. It can be them all the time. If it's a keep on continuing situation, it has to be me because I didn't set boundaries with the people and I didn't tell them about this stuff. One thing is the wrong thing to do is allow people to disrespect you and not say nothing. And when because you stopped talking to them, it wasn't you didn't tell them what they did wrong, and you need to let them know what they did wrong in their life. Like, okay, you already crossed the boundary. I don't even want to be friends no more. I don't care if you don't care. But one thing I'm going to tell you is what you did wrong, because at the end of the day, that's going to eat myself more than me just telling you. So you should just know the fucking problem. So I wanted to bring up the first situation about like people I grew up with, because you know these are girls that you grew up with since childhood. Like you love them to death, but you realize like they really not your friend at all. I wanted to bring up the first scenario is a friend I grew up with for years, many years. We decided to be roommates because in my scenario in my life, I was living with my mom for a while. I was moving place to place doing roommates situation, and it didn't work out because I was with a bunch of strangers. I didn't feel safe, so I was like, why not? You know, go chill. With one, just be roommates with one of my girls that I grew up with. Like that's my girl. We still hang. We was hanging, partying, whatever. That was my girl, and I knew that I was safe, not feeling uncomfortable how I was. So I was like, you know what, go for it. So you know, I'm on to a year. Great, 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 great. But then when I started bringing like, you know, friends around, or I started bringing boys around or females, it was like change of behavior and funniness. And it's like, at first I was just so innocent. I'm like, you know, she's not doing nothing. She's not doing nothing. That's my friend. That's my friend. Even if she smiles or do this, who cares? Because that's my friend. That's my sister. You know? But it was just a scenario of like I had another friend over that I'm real cool with. I'm more open with her, the friend that I brought over, than my roommate, the girl who I grew up with. Not saying like you, me and the girl who I brought over, we're just more comfortable with each other, basically. But my roommate, the girl who I grew up with, she didn't like the friend that I brought over. But you should have approached me about the situation and told me for me to chill with the person that I like chilling with, who I brought over, in a different environment, not the house. Okay, like basically, she didn't tell me. My roommate ended up bringing other friends over, and then I had a whole honey over too as well. That's what I learned too, and I'm gonna bring it up on a different time. Um, don't bring your honeys around your friends. You have to learn the hard way, or you need to learn. Like, I know you want to show off, like, this is my man, this is my man, but in the long run, do not. Do not. Um, so we had, like, so I had my honey slept over. Um, my roommate had friends over too. And then my friend, she slept, we had an extra bed in the living room. My friend stood in the living room. The next day, all of a sudden, my friend, she's sleeping, she wakes up, she goes in the shower. When she comes back in the living room, the bed is broken down. The bed been there for like over a year. Why is there being a bed broken down? But hey, me being innocent, so what? There's still two pull-out couches. Our living room was huge, okay? So we had like three different things up in there because how big it was. So she broke down the bed, and I was in the living room. I was in the room with my honey, like I was saying before, and my roommate was just showing off in front of her friends and just doing the most. And all of a sudden, the friend that I brought over, my roommate starts getting in an argument. I wasn't there. All of a sudden, I didn't even hear nothing because I had music up loud. I was with my honey. My friend who I brought over busted my room, and she's like basically that my roommate is trying to hit her with a hammer. Like, what escalated to that point of doing that? And how I feel is like, I understand situations happen. You don't like a person and it went left and stuff. But at the end of the day, this is somebody who I brought over. When I go to the friend's house that I brought over, it's never a scenario that I'm uncomfortable or somebody did that to me. So I wouldn't want her to feel unsafe in my environment that I brought her to. Like, I'm not doing that. So yeah, long story short, my roommate was like, "Oh, I don't want her here, yada yada yada." Doing the most. I'm gonna make a long story short. Me and my friend that I brought over, um, I freaking went outside with her because I was like, you know what, freaking, let's leave, let's go out. We went for drinks, chilling. So I took my friend home. When I came home, My roommate had like a whole chair and like a stick to block the house door from opening. Like, this is my house too. Like, are you serious? Kept on calling her, no answer, banging on the door. She had it to hear me. And nope, no answer, no answer, no answer. Thank God I was with my other friend, and it was a guy, and he kicked that door open. He sure did. And he kicked that door open, and then she wants to come the next morning and be like, "Hey, you want to smoke?" My roommate. "Hey, you want to smoke?" No, we don't want to smoke. We don't want to hang. We don't want to chill. We don't want to do nothing at all. Okay, that was little, but it was still like, people don't approach you when they have a scenario. They want to escalate it or try to show off in front of another scenario. A friend, because like I said, my roommate had friends there. So I guess she was trying to show off in front of her friends, because any other time that I brought the same friend that I brought over to sleep over, she never did that. Okay? Never did that. So she wanted to pull that stunt because she was with her friends, whatever. Part two of my roommate. So that's why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave my roommate alone. She'll stay in her room. I'll stay in my room, stay to myself, watch my TV and watch my music. Go to work, come back, hang out with whoever I bring over, whatever. So I stopped bringing that friend that I brought over, because I'm like, you know, I don't want to deal with none of that drama stuff. So I started bringing my honey over. That's the only friend who, because I live deep, mad deep, so he had come over, whatever, chill. So I chill with him, whatever. One day I was super drunk, super drunk. My roommate came to the house super drunk too. She saw me and my honey playing cards, so she wanted to play cards. I was like, fine, let's play cards. We end up still drinking. I was done. Okay, I was done. I went to the bathroom. I was like awful, throwing up, feeling nauseous, like craziness. I was in the bathroom for like a good 45 minutes. No lie. 45 minutes I was in the bathroom. And when I opened the bathroom door, my door was like in front of the bathroom. When I opened my bathroom door, the door was closed. Like, no. I opened the door, and the worst thing a female would ever want to go through in that scenario happened. Happened. So I just slammed the door, and I was like, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck. My first thing is like, yo, just go in there, be up, be up, be up. And I was like, yo, that was my tension, that was my tension. I was like, oh my God, I was angry, going back and forth, angry, 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 angry. And I remember I was like, yo, nah, I need to beat this nigga up. I was like, open the door, like, you gotta go, you gotta get out. I don't want you here. To the guy, I was like, you know, I know guys is always gonna be a guys, and every time it's an opportunity right there, they're gonna take it. But in my face, right there at that time, I don't want to hear we was drunk, because even if I'm drunk, I know how to handle myself and I know what I'm going through. So yeah, so that scenario happened. So how I felt with her, I was like, get the hell out of my room, go in your room, yada yada yada. And my scenario was like, oh, I want to beat her up, but then I had came across to my mind. I was thinking about the big picture. This is the only place that I had to stay. So I was like, damn, I don't want to go to work, deal with bullshit, come home and deal with even more bullshit. Even though now, growing up and experience that scenario, I should have fucking beat the bitch the fuck up. But I guess it was growth out of me that I was like, nah. But I even spoke to another mutual friend, the one who kicked that door open, and I told him about the scenario, and he was like, why would you be up? For what? For what? And I thought that was like, you know, some grown man stuff. It was like, for what? Why you wanna be hard for? Like, at the end of the day, guy is gonna be a guy, and what you should do, you should learn from that experience and not mess with him no more, because he's just a cornball, and you know your worth, and don't ever mess with that guy again, okay? Because he tried to mess up a friendship right there. But the one who owed me more loyalty was my roommate. This was a girl I grew up with. Hey, then I finally told the person I brought over. the one who my roommate had problems with. I told you from the beginning that I was comfortable. I was comfortable with her, so I said a lot of things around her. So I brought it to her attention, like, oh yeah, this happened. And she's like, oh, see, this is why I should beat her up, yada yada yada. You should have beat her up. You should have did this. But I know it's more anger and hate in her heart than anything else. But my thing is, after a while, we'll talk. She'll keep on throwing in my face like, "Oh, how you allowed that? How you did this? How you did that?" And something in me felt like she told others. She told others. And so I started being more open about it. What happened? I told my mother, even though it was none of my mom's business. But my mom loves my roommate, like, is her own daughter. Like, that's why I said how close we are. It's like family, family. Like, my roommate was my sister. And it's like my mom even too, like, how could you overcome this? That guy was just an idiot, yada yada yada. But you can't put the blame all on the guy. Yes, I stopped talking to him. Yes, we don't have no contact. I changed my number. I changed everything. Like, do not come around me. Um, but that was just wrong. It's straight wrong, and there's nothing else to talk about, like, at all. So over the time, I was like, you know what? Even though you didn't have a living situation, you should have fucking went back to your family, even though it was crowded. Didn't want to do that, but hey. Or go to the shelter area. Like, you should have did that. And that's something that I didn't want to do at that time, but I think that was a good option I should have done. Like, literally, I was still working, but then it was during COVID too, as well, that everything stopped. So it was just mind blowing, mind blowing. Another scenario that could relate to it is this friend that I brought over that was talking from the really beginning um, with another guy is I messed with this guy from 2012, and then I started messing with him again. And when I started messing with him again, I felt like my friend would be too in his face, too smiley, try to comment on his posts and just do the most, like commenting, 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 commenting. Like, what are you doing? And then try to shake her ass in front of him, and it's like, yo, it's like crossing all types of boundaries, and it's like, I'm not even, I'm pure innocent. I'm like letting it happen. How stupid am I? How stupid am I? So, like I said, I was pure innocent. I felt like a person liked me for me, and he's not gonna look at the other friends. And even if he's looking at the other friends, he's not attracted to the friends. We're just all having a good time, and I'm not trying to fuck up the vibes. Even though in reality, I'm disrespecting myself. Disrespecting myself. So it was just a lot. Nothing happened between them two, in my knowledge. And it was just funny style. And then you'll hear people come across like, oh, I'm not, me and Aaron never went through a situation about any guy problems, any situation, any yada yada yada. And it's like, I'll say different scenarios, but I should have been more blunt with it. Like, yo, you flirting with my man, stop doing that shit. Me is like, girl, why you texting him? Why you? That's how I used to come out. And it's like, no, bitch, you should have been like, bitch, don't text your man. So that scenario happened. I feel like I sound like multiple guys, but I'm telling you multiple situations with multiple female friends that I thought was my friend. And the thing is like, I don't ever call. I just say it's my mess around. It wasn't even my guy boyfriend, but we messed around for a while. And it's not like this is the person that I met. I don't do no internet men. No, I don't do that. This is people I knew for a while that I took it there with this person. I allowed them to come in my life and share moments. We had good times, we had bad times, but what struck it was friends. And the thing about me, what I'm happy about that I did is once you do me wrong, that's it. We're not doing nothing else. We're not none of that. I don't want you in my life, and I could get rid of you because somebody else is gonna come along. Best believe that. But yeah, it was like many scenarios. So I felt like a friend will always smile in my man's face or do something, And it's like, well, yo, why you doing all of that? Cross that out. Even too, I had a friend called Patty. Patty, when I was messing with one of my friends, all of a sudden, she started messing with my honey. So I feel like this is an ongoing situation. I'm tired. This topic is getting old and boring right now. But what I was trying to explain until I got mad topics that I could relate and I could talk about because it's keep on ongoing, 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 ongoing. And it's not even the same person. It's different person, different people. But it's keep on the same scenario, similar scenarios keep on happening to me. So it was like, yo, even too, I got depressed when I was like, maybe it's me, maybe I'm not attractive, maybe my personality sucks, I'm too nice that nobody likes a nice girl. Um, I'm not fun. So I questioned myself a lot, but then I was like, nah, I, these people always want to hang out with me. These people always call me. I don't call them, they call me and personally call me all the time. A lot of people like to chill with me, and it's not that I'm willing to always chill with them because 9 out of 10 I'm always saying no, I'm gonna stay home and work on me, like literally. Even too back then too, I was like, nah, I was like, I'm not up to speed right now, I don't got the nice shoes, nice shirt, yada yada yada. So I was like, nah, that shit could wait. Once I re-up on all my outfits and stuff, I'm back outside, and that's how I did it. But yeah, um anyways, different scenario. Friends that show off in front of another friend or other friends or another associates. It might not even be your friends, but they show off every time they want to be around somebody else. Show off, but I learned that it does come across certain people who notice that friend showing off in front of another person and points it out. That you don't even need to say something half of the time because real recognize real. And fakeness, phoniness, and people who's afraid to say something to a certain friend when they're doing something wrong is garbage. You need to separate yourself from people who's just bad energy, bad ways, bad everything that you shouldn't even associate yourself with at all. So yeah, literally, people is just bad energy, bad whatever. So friends that freaking show off in front of other friends or other associates or acquaintances, anything. And it's cool when people acknowledge and knows that another person is acting retarded or stupid and around other people for no reason. I'll say like two different scenarios. One time I came out of work, my hair was puffy as hell, but I wanted to chill and drink. It was like, come outside, come outside. So I was like, all right, I'm with it. And I'm close from work to that destination. I could just take this one bus straight there, like 5 stops there. So my hair was puffy. I was like, I had no freaking conditioner at work. So I just wet my hair. But when my hair came outside, I was like, what's up? I thought at work I was cute, but you know, over time when it gets the wind hits your shit, it should be like Afro, Latino Afro and shit. So that happened. That scenario happened. I went outside. I was chilling, and another girl who I grew up with was like, "Why you came outside looking like that? Like, first of all, you didn't invite me to your crib to fix my hair up, give me some conditioner. Okay, it's already late. Okay, it's hardly stores open at this time. We chilling and drinking, and who I gotta impress? Who? Anyways, we was around some boys and some girls, and she liked this boy, so she was trying to show off and stuff. It was like, why you coming out with your hair like that? Long story short, the boy's niece comes, and she has the afro just like me, like literally same texture hair, everything. She came outside, and I was like, oh, so I wasn't the only person who thought about this hairstyle. Like, you know, it was like freaking my goma broke, everything. So I was like, let me just wet my hair and I'm outside. So yeah, the boy's niece came and she has the same hairstyle as me, and she's like, "Hey," saying hi to everybody. Here she goes. Oh, I like your hair. Your hair, you look really cute with the hair. Yada yada yada. And the boy said something. Not even me. I was like, whatever. Not paying no mind because I wasn't even feeling her after the whole hair situation. Like you could have pulled me to the side. You could have took me to the bathroom. I would have fixed my hair the hell up or give me a hairpiece or go my to fucking put my shit in a ponytail. No, nobody did that. Just want to talk crap, show off in front of people, casual whack girls. Okay. Anyways, so the boy was like, "What's the difference between Aria's hair and my niece's hair?" He was like, "It's no difference. They got the same texture hair, the same everything. Like, what the hell?" And she was like, "Oh, I like the color of her hair." He was like, "Aria's hair is dark too." Like, everything she was saying was not fucking accurate and not valid at all. The boy wasn't even feeling it. He was like, "Yo, that was corny as hell. Cause you over here trying to show off, and that wasn't even cute." So I was like, you know what? This is why I don't go out with certain people. I'm like, hey, I learned my lesson that day. Whatever. At the end of the night, I took a cab home. Ended my night. Type thing. Here's another scenario with a whole nother girl. She wanted to pick up some boys. I'm like, oh my god, like I don't like doing that. Like a boy should pick you up, not you the other way around. So she picks the boy up and like, oh, my friend wanna smoke with you. Like, girl, first of all, at that time I was smoking, not no more. And but like even so, I would have got my own thing and it would have been okay, not the other way around. Like, and then it's like that's your honey. Why you say your friend was like, whatever. We there, we drove in a car. She's being funny, and then she's like, oh, turns to me like, oh, pump my gas. It's not high. You know, I would have done it. Nice me would have done it. But how she came and how she approached and how she responds, like who you thugging, who you talking to. I'm not none of that. Pump my car in the back seat. The boy had his windows a little down, so she went. I was like, "What's wrong with your hands? You do it." So she got up and she ended up doing it. She ended up doing it, but she started talking shit like, "Oh, this bitch don't do nothing. Yada yada yada." Mind you, I got everything better going for myself, but I'm not even gonna compare. It's not good to compare. Whatever. Beep, talk, whatever. Beep, BRB. So I love how whatever talking. I was like, this is exactly why I don't chill with girls, females, because females act a certain way, act retarded when they're around men. But the man wasn't feeling it. He spoke up and was like, yo, she's cheesy as hell, and I want her to take me home. Like, I don't want to chill with her. He was like, she's corny as hell because he heard me talking. Because I spoke up. I was like, girl, this is why I don't chill with girls. And I said, you might as well take me home. She's like, oh, you really leaving? Yeah, I'm leaving. Nobody want to chill with you. Nobody want to chill with somebody who that negativity. Like, you make me come out of character that makes me want to deck you. So which one you want? Like, now take me to hell home because I didn't even need to go chill with you. I was nice enough to chill with you, but you try to show off, took out your ass and try to thug. How I took it is she tried to thug me to freaking pump gas in her car. Like, no, nobody's doing that, sweetie. Like, you better do your thing, sweetheart, because I'm not doing it. So that's that scenario with funny friends that act to show off in front of other friends. Even for boys, I was talking to my homeboy earlier today. He was talking about how he went out with his boy. They chilled with girls, and his homeboy was like trying to leave him, but he brought him there. What kind of stuff is that? Like, people act mad weird. And if you wanted to chill with that girl, you should have chilled with her on your own time. You should have never told him to pull up with you. And that's the thing I learned. Do not, if you're hanging out with a honey, do not bring that girl around. Even if you want to show off and show that to Johnny, do not bring your friend around. And I had to learn the hard way. Don't bring your friend around because a lot of people like showing off. People like talking in the gap. And all of a sudden you see them like a comment, got each other's phone number, chilling. How that happened? Because if it wasn't for me, you would never even knew the person at all. So like it's just funniness. I feel like there's a lot of backstabbers too that people need to check. A lot of people who you can't go outside with them because they're gonna cause a lot of drama, mad drama. Don't like another person for no reason, like hating. Like, why I'm too pretty to be hating on the next bitch? I don't care what she got. She don't got what I got. She don't got no fucking juice. I'm playing. But literally, like everywhere you go, she's hating. Like for example, we went out to a club, a girl got an ass on her. I was like, ooh. First of all, my friend pointed it out. I was like, girl, you look good. She was like, oh, here my friend goes, oh, I didn't say all of that now. No, give credit where it's due. Don't be fucking messed up and nasty like that. That girl looked good. She had a nice body. Everything looked fucking right in the right places. And you're mad. What you're mad about? And then I hate when they compare, like, it's nothing to hate about because I got a body too. Your attitude sucks and is disgusting. You gotta change it and pack that shit up and go somewhere else for all of that because I'm not dealing with it. And the thing is that I be sweet and nice and chill, but people make me out of my character, and it's like now I gotta be like, what, bitch? You're not gonna shut up. Just shut the fuck up. And it's like I don't want to even be that way, but you take me out of the character. And most of the time, 10 out of 10, I'm flipping out because what you said. It's not like, come on. It's a lot of times it's the principle. And even you might not be talking about me and you're talking about the other person, but the other person not saying nothing because for whatever reason they don't want to start any beef. I'm gonna say something because it's like, no, bitch, you can't be around me being all negative. Some people don't even got manners. I had a friend who would come and I had a friend and I had another friend, and we all came together to go drink and chill and stuff. One of my friends goes say hi to my other friend, and she's like, turns her head and then starts speaking Spanish. Like, you're fucking corny as hell. Who you speaking to? Your damn self. Looking crazy in the corner. Like, I just can't. I just can't. Or people who be like, I'm bored. You wasn't doing nothing in the first place. You called me. You're bored for whatever reason. I'm here chilling, hanging out. I don't need a fucking crowd. I'm partying. People come to me, hang out with me, and I would talk to strangers, and strangers would be my friend. Sometimes strangers is even better than your own fucking friends. I can't even call people my friends anymore. I have to call them my associates. I feel like I have more male friends than female friends, or in general, like who I really cool with, because female friends is always a bad scenario, or a friend don't like me. You don't like me cuz what? I always bring good energy. I'm hanging out. I never come with the bull crap. Only an ugly girl will come to a scenario who and mess up vibes. Like nobody's doing that. I'm not even the type of girl. Any person you'll speak to, I'm always cool, calm, and collected. Good energy, great energy. Or somebody who always, you want my man, you want my man. No, girl, I don't want your man. And I'm fucking bold enough to tell you, well, this nigga was talking to me. I didn't know you was, okay, it's nothing to hide there. And if you approached me as a woman, I would have been a woman enough too as well. Even too, when people talk, I used to challenge me and be like, well, your man is entertaining me, so I was like, okay, yeah. But nah, nobody's doing that no more. People is grown, and I know in general, I'm not talking to nobody. I'm not interested. I'm not, and I'm not even making that as an excuse. I'm just literally getting my life together, I'm ready, got like my whole new job coming together. So everything is working out in my favor right now. And I'm blessed and I'm happy and I'm grateful for what I have in my life right now. And I don't need nobody else's life. I don't need to be scamming. I don't need to, certain things, how people get it. I can't relate. Like, I can't because I'm doing the shit by myself. And or those friends who are like, oh, I need to get a guy to buy me this, buy me. No, I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to work hard enough to work on it my damn self. I look like the man dry right now. But literally, a lot of people, oh, what he's gonna get for you, what he's gonna do for you, like, sweetheart, he's definitely gonna do something for me, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna do something for him too as well. It's a mutual thing. If I feel like it's one going over the other one, that somebody's doing more for, if I'm doing more for them and they doing more for me, the fucking everything's gonna be mutual. Like, I'm gonna do the same thing. We're gonna be on the same type of level. But if I am doing more, that's when I'm gonna bring it to her attention. And if it's not fixed or nothing changed, I had to move on. And not even too, because I'm not even materialistic as a person. It's just the realness. If you're real and tell me the scenario, if you don't got it, you don't got it. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not. I'm not gonna unfriend you or not talk to you because you don't got it. Well, I'm gonna help you work on it to get it. Point blank, period. That's a lot of people that don't do. It's like you don't help a friend who needs help at the moment. I'd rather go to the next person and talk about them. That shit, nah. Because I was in the same scenario too when I was like real broke. Now, I gotta get it how I get it. But I think people is a lot that's like very cheesy, and I feel like a lot of what made me this way is because I let a lot of things pass in many scenarios of friends, family, anybody, associates. How a lot of times certain things that happen, and I just be like quiet, like whatever. I feel like whatever the quietness will answer. If I'm quiet, you should know I'm not in the mood, or you should know. But I feel like no, learning is, it will eat me more alive for not saying nothing. Even to a lot of things don't need to be said. Like, you know, if you're angry, a lot of people. But one thing is, don't let people walk over you. You gotta set boundaries that they can't cross. One thing is, if you already messed up our friendship, it's no friendship again. But the second time you try to cross the friendship, it's really gonna be a problem. So I just let people, like, you know what? You was my friend. I had a great time with you, and I love you from a distance, but we're not gonna work out no more. You lost a friendship, a genuine friendship that I was genuine, pure, and like innocence, and y'all took the innocence away from me. That I have to be like, yo, on my bullshit now. And it's not that I'm like on my bullshit all the time. I don't want to. I'll still be nice and sweet and stuff. But now I need to watch you, like. And who wants to chill with somebody that they can't trust or hang out with because they doing some dumb stuff? Like, nah. So I wanted to bring together that everybody could talk and relate. Tell me about your situations, your life, what happened to you, what happened to a friend, a mutual friend, or like a funny moment, a happy moment, fucked up moment, like different scenarios. I'm gonna talk about me, the most embarrassing things about me. I don't care what people think because at the end of the day, I'm growing and I learn from all these mistakes. How people was funny. If nobody was ever being funny, I would have still been this innocent girl, delusional. That people was crossing the lines and crossing boundaries with myself, like with me, basically, and disrespecting myself because I think they are my friends, and they clearly not at all. So I feel like these situations had to happen in my life for me to learn from them. So I hope that a lot of people can relate. Or people liars, even family. I'm telling you, like I went to a barbecue the other day, and my family member, like she had a bunch of friends who came with us, and she was just being funny, and she was like, "Oh, mind you, I didn't even know what was going on. I had to use the bathroom, so I told the liquor guy, like, yo, I need to use the bathroom." So he showed me the bathroom, but he's there trying to speak to me and stuff. But while he's going to speak to me, he's not paying attention to his store. Like, oh yeah, guy. I honestly didn't want that for him, but like, you know, kids is gonna be kids. We adults, grown ass adults doing this. And also, she had her friend still a bottle, and then she's like to me when I come out the bathroom, "Oh, Ariel, take this." What? I got a whole career for myself. Like, no, y'all just baby mamas, not doing nothing with yourselves. I can't. I'm not gonna risk it off, and I'm not trying. Like, you know, I feel like people will be like, "Oh, Ari, you boring." No, that's not the point. We grown now. As kids, I see you know doing stupid stuff, but being an adult doing dumb crap like that, no. You should have your money. What's the money? Okay, maybe you don't want to spend it, but listen, I would have bought it. Point blank, period. I would have got it real quick. Shit, if I'm having a fun time and it's gonna be worth my time, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna get it for myself. I don't need no nigga to do it. I don't need to steal it. I don't need to flirt with the freaking guy to get it. Like, yo, I didn't know what the scenario was. I had to use the bathroom. This guy was out of his mind for not watching his store. He had backup, but like they wasn't even watching either. But my own family told me to steal, and they started being funny and trying not to pour me. Like she poured me a drop, okay, like a drop of liquor, pouring everybody. And then somebody, one of her friends, had to speak up for her, like, "Oh, she was trying to share." No, I don't care. Like, literally, you're not gonna pour me this much. What that's gonna do? And then pour me mad juice, like it's gonna taste like juice. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Like literally, I could have bought my own shit and stuff, and I chipped in on a free bottle. Funniness, funniness. People, like even family is just so whack and corny. Like I just can't. Like I will never do that again. Always, even after that day, still chilling. Oh, let's chill. Let's go camping. Let's go party. Let's go on a boat ride. Let's go this. Nah, we're not doing none of that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to chill with you. I don't want to hang with you. Nah, I'm a good on different levels. That's why I learned growing up. It's like after you cross me once, I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to chill with you. Yes, you ruined a fun, genuine person because we all in a party. I'm there partying too. You can stand on the wall you by yourself because I'm still jamming, partying, even too hanging out. I could conversate. You want to conversate? Let's talk. This is what I'm about. Going outside. Let's do this. You want to chip on this? Let's go out to eat. You want to do this? You want to go to the music? You want to go to the park? You want to go to the beach? with it, with it, with it. If it's the right timing, I'm with it. But the other way around is like, why I gotta deal with bullshit and even fucking putting different personalities with each other, a friend of a friend, or they bring a, and it just go left. Is like, this is why I should have stood home. Should have stood home because people are fucking cheesy and corny, and it's like, why a good person has to keep on going through the scenarios. And I'm not even trying to play the victim, but it's like, why? I just want to have a good time. Why can't I just have a good time? Chill. That's why I gotta chill with one person. You see me outside by myself, thank God. Or with one other person, great, because that's all I need. Because people are just funny style, and I'd rather hang out with a guy because a guy wasn't chill, hang, yada yada yada. Not even on no flirting stuff because I don't play that. Like literally, stay in your place. We just chilling. We just hanging out. Nothing more. Like literally, nothing more. Like people just be fucking horrible. People be with living dramatous, living negative, or people who talk to talk and like, yeah, you talk a good one, but you're not about anything. You talk but no action, and fighting wise, business wise, you never even had a job. Certain bitches at all, or do nothing for yourself. You always, oh, I would have had this. Mad depressing when you speak to a person. I don't have this. I don't have. Listen, I'm in the same scenario, but I'm still outside. I'm still chilling, putting my little two pieces together because it's gonna work out. Period. Do my hair, brush my hair, whatever looks like. You see how I am right now. Bedtime, bedtime. But I feel like I need after a while, like I needed to speak about this. But after a while, I'm gonna try to get people to come together for us to relate. I'm gonna do like a hot seat, hot topic. We're gonna talk about mad scenarios. And I just wanted to put a video out there today, like me about to go to sleep. I already went out, took a shower. It's Sunday, I work tomorrow. And I just wanted to put myself out there to speak on different scenarios because a lot of people are just irritated, man. People are irritated, and a lot of people is not good people. And it's sad because when you have good intentions and you think that everybody is your friend, they not. And that's just horrible feeling. Like even your closest friends, your new friends, your it's just like damn. And then you have to separate certain people that your party friends is not the friends that you are serious with and speak to. Your party friends is not your work friends. Your work friends is not your party friends. And you're going out, people who's not the same scenario. So you need to know your circle, know your group, and who to chill with and who not to chill with. And you don't want to deal with the bullshit, don't deal with the bullshit. Don't think because you're bored and you need a friend, you want to chill with them. Just stop. Like, love yourself, chill with yourself, do activities that you never did, paint, draw, ride a bike, go jump rope, go skydiving, which I would never do. And just be yourself, be you. That's one thing, is like, don't be around another scenario and acting and showing off and not being yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself. Like, I hate when somebody goes and chills with another person and don't know how to act. Like, be yourself, be you, be open, speak your mind. Even the embarrassing moments that people talk about, like, oh, that's embarrassing, or talk about you, they end up doing or wanting to do. So don't even listen to that bull crap, because I'll say a scenario and they be like, oh, no, and then do it. Or I come up with, and then even too with topics, leave. If you have an idea, leave it to yourself, because a lot of people just bad energy, bad things. They'll try to do it first than you, or they'll say that they did something. Or, for example, I made the eggs, avocado, all of that stuff, hair stuff for my hair, and all of a sudden I did the egg. I call it egg like treatment, egg mask. And here my associate go, oh, I'm gonna make an avocado mask. It's the same crap. Same crap. Why are you always trying to compare? Okay, I will understand if you relate, but I brought it to your attention and draw it to your attention, and you over here bullshitting. And then it's like I made a video and she's like, oh, I'm doing a video tomorrow. Like, it's cool. Go ahead, because you shouldn't. A lot of people do the same thing, and it's good. Go ahead, sister. Go do that. I want you to do that. Do your videos. Do this. Do your podcast. Do your nails. Do your hair. Do your eyelashes. Go for it. Whatever you dream, you have passion for it. Go hard. Do it. Like literally do it. And that was my thing that I didn't do it. I was like, damn, my hair's not good, my outfit's not good. If you don't make a video now, it's gonna be like 5 years later, just like how I did. Didn't work out at all. And I wanted to bring different personalities. So that's what I did one day. I had a game night and I had a bunch of different personalities, different friends, and they actually went good. So it was some days that go good, and it was just different people's perspectives about relationships and how they go about it and what they do in a certain relationship and how they treat a person that was the most romantic. It was just so much fun, like so much fun, and I want a day like that again. But it's like I feel like it can't be planned too much because planned stuff don't really work out. Sad to say. But good times, man. Good times. Good times. I want people to feel free to comment down below situations, how you would go about a certain situation that I've been through or what you've been through, or you could relate. I got stories for days, but I felt like it was gonna be boring how much I talked. Like boring, Ariel. Okay, we gotta talk more in person about more stuff. Um, but I wanted to bring up like funny friends, and there's more scenarios about funny friends, money wise. People that always act funny around money, or like stupid stuff, hanging out with other girls, being jealousy, hate. Somebody always saying I want that man. Like, come on, man. Like, or people are lie. People will be a messenger and lie about it. Like, that was a whole nother scenario that I'm like, whatever, whatever. A girl want to fight me for a man that I don't even know who her man is. But my other friend is talking about a dude, is the one from Miami, and it's like, the Miami friend, nothing happened. That's my friend from childhood. He was in Miami the same time I was in Miami, and what? We linked up and nothing happened. Okay, and the only person who knew was you. So did you tell your friend? It's funniness, and my cousin don't trust you. But whatever. I think people are snakes and funny, and you need to know who your friends are. I don't have a lot of female friends, but I would like to meet and chill with other female friends because I feel like I'm just such a genuine friend, and sometimes you can't go out with guys all the time because another guy thinks that you with him, and it's like I'm not with the dude. Okay, I wanna have fun. I wanna chill. I wanna meet new people. Okay, I'll be in the house all day or working. I wanna chill. It's my time to chill. I'm still young. I'm not even 30 yet. So it's like, let me party. But yes, please subscribe. This is Topic of Attractions. I want people to know that be open, be freely, speak your mind. I think Topic of Attractions is a good name. I try to put any different name to make a subject, and everybody had a fucking same similar name. Like, what the hell? So I was like, you know what? I was gonna put Hot Topic, but even though that's common, I was like, I already stupid for even thinking that. But I'm like, hey, so Topics of Attraction. I was gonna name it Topic Attraction, but I was like, Topic of Attraction. We got a topic that we could talk about. A lot of people could relate, and what draws people's attention. Attraction. I mean, attraction is like more like, oh, whatever. That's my name. That's my name. So I want people to draw attention to my freaking podcast and my YouTube channel. And if you want to come join me, speak, relate, we could definitely do that. I'm not trying to talk too loud because my aunt is over there sleeping, so that's why I'm talking like low and stuff. Okay, but yes, I look a hot, crusty mess. Sure do. Okay. I'm gonna work out before I go to sleep and just watch TV till I go to sleep. Happy Sunday, happy end of the Sunday. I hope your day goes well. Good love and blessings. Pray for tonight. Um, just don't. I just pray that don't be around bad people, bad energy. It's not good for spiritual wise, mentally wise, and emotionally. Like, just grow, and even how much you love a person and how long you knew a person, you shouldn't just associate with yourself, and just be the better you. Work on your insecurities, work on your health, like work on everything. Like literally, that's where my mindset go. Cause I gained so much weight, and my focus on is just losing some weight. I was outside with my friend, and she tried to say that I wasn't. She was like, "Yeah, I want to go to a strip club, but Ari was not dressed for a strip club." How did I even come in your conversation? You talking to your man? Why are you talking about what I'm wearing to your man for your man to see? Like, and then second of all, my outfit, but you had leggings on, not even to compare anybody. She had leggings and a shirt. Like, girl, you not dressed up. If we went to pianos, you wouldn't even get in because they don't allow that type of outfit. If anything, I had the one like a onesie outgoing. Onesie sounds like pajamas, but it wasn't. It was like a all black onesie with see-through sides. It looked nice, and then I had my hair half up, half down. Had my lashes, my makeup done, everything like good. Freaking mascara. I gotta rewash my face because I wash my face, but when mascara, I freaking be wiping. That's my worst thing about makeup is mascara. Like literally, I wash my face, everything be good, clean, and then all of a sudden it's like leakage again, and I be scrubbing my eye, but I get mad red. I gotta do my iris. I didn't do it all year because somebody took all this off, so it was horrible. So I needed to let it grow. Now my shit, now it looks like it's getting better, matching, whatever. And I'll just clean it up, whatever. But I'm gonna do all of that after I work out because I'm gonna sweat and shit. But yes, guys. So topic of attraction, comment, rate, subscribe. Means more YouTube's coming up and a better review and better highlight, better everything. I'm trying to get my mic. I already have my background, I have my lighting, I have everything. I'm just not home right now. So once everything is together, I just wanted to make a YouTube, be out there, be heard, talk, draw attention, get an audience. We could come together, be family, explain yourself, talk to yourself, be open with yourself, be real with yourself. How would you go about a situation for you to help another person going through the same scenario or similar scenario and don't know how to handle it because her pure innocence that she don't want to break a bond, break a love, break a energy or set a bad vibes. Trust me, I was been there, done that, and set boundaries, respect yourself. Don't let people walk over you because that's the one thing they're taking that kindness, but the kindness for weakness, it says, and they'll run with it. And once you let them get over once, they're gonna do it again and do it again and do it again and do it again. And no, don't let that happen. Be happy, smile, laugh again. Guys ain't worth it. It's not worth fighting for. Friends that's evil and bad energy is a waste of time. And just go out there, meet new people, be happy, enjoy yourself, make some money, buy your own drinks, and don't surround yourself with phoniness, fakeness, bad energy, a girl who always want problems. I'm saying the same thing. Good night. Subscribe, like below. Topics of attraction. Ariel. Yep. The creator for Ariel. So holla at me.